We begin in the nation's capital, Abuja, where just a few hours after Asari Dokubo accused the military of involving in oil theft, the Nigerian Navy is now challenging the former Niger Delta Agitator to provide names of the Navy commanders or military officers involved in crude oil theft in the country. Spokesman for the Navy, Commodore Adedotun Ayo-Vaughan, in a voice clip, accused the Niger Delta Agitator of seeking undue relevance by unfairly criticizing the military of being in the vanguard of oil theft. While making reference to the case involving Motor Taker Heroic Idun, the Navy spokesman explained that, but for the Navy, the massive oil vessel would have stolen Nigeria's crude and made away with it. We'll bring the voice note to you in the course of this bulletin. The former agitator and prominent Niger Delta leader, Asari Dokubo, had earlier today accused the military of being involved in 99% of oil theft in the country. Mr. Dokubo made the accusation after a private meeting with President Bola Tinubu in his office.
The military is at the center of oil theft. And we have to make the Army and the Navy intimidate the civil defense, who are, by status, the people who are supposed to guard these pipelines. They receive a lot of money from NNPC, PCL, and the IOCs, and just across the corner, you will see a houseboat. A few meters from the houseboat, you will see an oil bunkering refinery or tapping directly from oil well heads.
Now, spokesman for the Nigerian Navy has reacted on behalf of the Navy, his Commodore Adedotun Ayo-Vaughan. And in the voice clip you're about to listen to, he accused the Niger Delta Agitator of seeking undue relevance by unfairly criticizing the military of being in the vanguard of oil theft.
What I can say officially is that the Nigerian Navy, the Nigerian military, and the Navy in particular is at the forefront of fighting crude oil theft at all levels. Why I say at all levels? Crude oil is stolen from the pipeline and refined in the creeks for the local markets, the local buyers. It's also allegedly stolen from offshore at sea. You remember the case of Heroic Idun that was made to pay fines to Nigerian government after they were arrested and brought back from Guinea-Bissau, Malabo Island, and made to face court orders. It demonstrated the will of the Navy to go as far as even beyond our waters to arrest a ship that had attempted to load without license, without due approval. In April, 1st of April last year, I was there physically on board one of our ships at FOT in One when the Navy launched Operation Dakata dat Barao, which means stop the thief in Hausa language. Stop the thief that is stealing the nation's natural resources, the hydrocarbons. Nigerian Navy has been fighting crude oil theft, taking the fight to the creeks. If Asari Dokubo is seeking some form of relevance and whatever, and he alleges that there is a cabal of military people that are involved in crude oil theft, let him bring the names. Nobody is afraid of getting the names of those involved in crude oil theft. You cannot make such spurious allegations and think that you just sweep it down the carpet. There will be, I believe, an official response from Defense Headquarters on this matter. The Chief of Defense Staff does not condone that, nor does the Chief of Naval Staff, under whom I serve. The Nigerian Navy, as an organization, is actively involved in the fight against crude oil thefts and the resources in the Niger Delta. So for anybody to say that there is a cabal of military officers, the only simple thing, bring the evidence, bring the names. I rest my case.